Alright, in this video I'm going to be making this uruk sword. And the uruk are from the movie The Lord of the Rings. And J.R.R. Tolkien wrote the book, and then they created the movie, and the orcs in there carry swords similar to this sword here, with the spike on the back and the black blade with handle with the string wrapped around it. The great thing about this sword is that it's made from an old square, so you can do this at home very easily, and it looks pretty similar to the movie and works great. So I hope you enjoy this video and learn something from it. Okay guys, today we're going to be putting together this belt sander and mounting it on my table, and then we're going to test it out on some stuff I have, and then we're going to see how it works. Okay guys, I got this table put on there. There is no instructions in this safety manual. Didn't even read that. Just looked through it for some instructions, couldn't find any, so I just figured it out myself. Okay guys, I'm just going to try this out on this piece of metal here, and we're going to make something out of this later in the video. And I'm just going to see if I can sand off some of this rust. Okay guys, it's got this pretty shiny right in there. And now I'm just going to go get what I need for the project we're going to be doing. And if you've ever watched Lord of the Rings, you'll know that the uruk, they have a pretty cool looking sword. This is going to be probably a smaller version of it, but I'm just going to try to create one of those and just bevel this out because it's pretty much the right size. And just put a bevel on it, put the right type of handle on it from the movie, and then put the point on the back. They have a pretty cool little spike on the back that I'm going to try to do with this angle grinder. I'm just going to cut down on the angle, and we'll see how that turns out. The handle I'm going to have to cut down a little bit. I'm going to cut it down, and then I'm going to wrap it in paracord or something, because that seems to be how they are in the movie, with a wrapped in some type of string. So I'm just going to do that in my paracord, and I'm going to have to sand off most of this rust. I'm going to mark where I need to cut with the angle grinder on the on my piece of metal here, and then we're going to cut that out. Okay. I'm just going to cut along this black line here with the angle grinder, and then we'll get to beveling it in with the new belt sander and see how that works out. Okay guys, I'm just having to change the blade on my angle grinder real quick. That one's wearing out. Got to put a new one on here real quick, and then we can get to cutting the piece of metal. Got to clamp the spike on the belt sander and grind in the bevel, and then we'll work out the handle. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. Now we just got to get sanding this thing down, get all this rust off, and get it cleaned up. Okay guys, let's just clean it up. Okay guys, new plan. I'm just going to take my angle grinder and go over this, because there is more rust on this thing than I can imagine. So I'm just going to go over it with the angle grinder a little bit. I don't have a grinding wheel, all I have is a cutting wheel, so I'm just going to try to go over that with the flat side and just see what I can do. But if you have a grinding wheel on the angle grinder, that would be better. But we'll just see what happens. Okay guys, I'm just going to clamp this up real quick. Okay, got that clamped up. Get the angle grinder plugged in. The more of my videos to watch, the more you'll learn that I usually don't use tools for the right reason, for the right purpose, but it'll be okay. But guys, I would say that's working way better than the other sander was, because I'm pretty sure this thing has a ton of rust on it. But I will use the belt sander to bevel it in. It was just taking forever with the belt sander. And now you can see the numbers on it from where it was a square. But we might be able to grind those out. The metal isn't too thick, so we'll just have to see. It may just be the numbered uruk sword. I would say it's looking kind of like the uruk sword. Okay guys, I can finish cleaning that up on the belt sander, but it's looking pretty shiny. Looks kind of cool. A little bit of black in there. Kind of worn. I think it'll turn out pretty nice. Okay guys, so far we've gotten the sword, we've gotten it grinded down to where it's a little bit shiny, and I showed you the sander and we've put together a little bit of it. In the next video I'm going to be trying to finish up the sword. It may end up being a 3-part series. I'm not sure. For right now it's at least going to be a 2. I'm going to try to see if I can work it into 2 parts. I'm going to try my best. But in the next video I'm going to be finishing up, and it's going to end up looking something like this. Really nice. So I'm just going to see how quick I can do it. Hopefully I'll get it in 2 parts, but it might be 3. And also, if you like what you're seeing and enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe so you'll get to see more of it.